Please be advised of the disclaimers.
Hey, welcome back to my channel everyone. This is Sai with Pinnacle Trading here. So today we'll take a look at one simple strategy that will allow you to know when not to short the markets, or also vice versa when you can know to short markets. So when we're day trading, swing trading, etc., this is going to be more for day trading, but I'll show you this quick simple strategy that you can use every single day in the stock market. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I make a lot of trading and investing videos, but right now make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button at the end of the video. This video helps you out. So let's jump right into it. So let's take a look at S&P 500 chart, and today, or the most recent day, was on this Friday, so about a couple days ago, and I'll show you this pattern that we want to avoid shorting. So when we look at this one here, let's jump into this day. This is Wednesday of this week or last week, whenever you're watching it. So when we have this pattern, you see that we have a nice run up from the pre-market from about 8 o'clock. This is Eastern time. So 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. we see a run up in the market in this highlighted section here. And what happens? Markets still continue to go up. When do you know not to short this market? It's when you have this 9 EMA and the VWAP. We don't want to short the markets whenever it's riding that setup. Vice versa, we can look to short it on the way down. So let's jump into more specific on this one. So we have the 9 EMA indicator here, and the way you add that is edit studies, and I'm using Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade. You use the 9 EMA. That's a wide, well-known indicator on any broker platform that you're using, so that should be available. There's a 9 SMA and there's 9 EMA. I recommend using the 9 EMA. It's going to be exponential moving average. And then we have the VWAP. This is set to default, both of these. We also have RSI and MACD. I always have those on any chart that I use. So that's it. Go ahead, click apply. From there, I made the 9 EMA the yellow one and VWAP the red one. This is only the mid VWAP, not the upper or lower. So when we have markets ride up, we'll zoom in a little bit right here. So when we have markets continue up from the pre-market and it's continuing to go up, even though RSI, the way it works is when RSI is over 70, we say it's overbought and markets are looking for sell-off and it's not a good deal anymore to buy. But even though RSI is saying that's over 70, it's overbought, and MACD is curling down, what's happening in the candles in the markets? It's still going up. Look at the volume, it's still low. It needs to take huge volume to come in to bring the markets down, or vice versa, even higher up. But in this case, since they're not a good value and they're overbought, we're looking for a sell-off or a drop down. So what happens? It takes huge volume over here, but how do we know that's going to happen? And how do we know it's going to be a confirmation that we want to look for a short or to exit our position even? So when you see that something that's riding the 9 EMA like this and stay over VWAP, stay away from shorting, because when you see that it's riding it all the way up here and it's not breaking the 9 EMA and it's not breaking the VWAP, both of them, it's still going to continue to go up. Most likely, it's not 100% thing, but it's most likely going to continue going up and stay up until a huge volume comes in and brings it back down. So that's exactly what we see here. So notice how it continues to ride the 9 EMA up. We see it drop a little bit more, but it's still over the VWAP. Once you break the 9 EMA, once you break the VWAP, that's where we want to look for a sell-off and look to exit our position entirely. That's mostly for day trading. Swing trading and investing is going to be different, and that's what the course covers, which I'll explain later on. So right where we have 9 EMA broke, we have a huge red candle, we have a huge volume coming in, so that's where we should snap our finger and say we're looking for a sell-off in the market or some sort of big move anticipated. So we see that 9 EMA break, and then we see the VWAP also kind of tested right here, looking pretty weak. And what happens as soon as it breaks? That's it. We see both of them curl down. We see 9 EMA curl down, and that's it. It gets rejected off of it, comes back down, rejected off of it, and just continues to sell off, and a small short squeeze at the close. So that's it. So let's look at another example on a different day. So this one right here. So this day it's a little bit choppy, you know, it's up and down all over the place. We see RSI MACD pretty much sideways, but notice throughout the times wherever it's over the 9 EMA and still continues to ride the 9 EMA, it's still going up. It's still over the VWAP. If you draw a straight line, you can draw it from on this section and you can draw it all the way up to on this section. So you can just draw a straight line right through the VWAP right over here. It's uptrend on the entire day. So we don't want to look for a short. Even if we do, it's just a quick move like this highlighted section. We see a small drop in this highlighted section, but it's not enough to sustain for us to take a solid position. So we don't want to look for a short on this day. You know, you can maybe scalp a really quick move, a quick 50-cent move, but we want to look for bigger positions and more confirmation in the market. So that's two examples that showed you when not to short. Vice versa, we'll look at when you can short or when you want to look to short in the intraday. So this is heavier focus on day trading itself, but these examples can really save you in the day when you're day trading, or maybe you held a position from a couple days, you're swinging a position and you want to know, oh, is there going to be a huge sell-off coming up? Hey, it's Friday and I want to close my position, but I don't want to get stopped out early. If there's a big move up, I don't want to miss it. So this will allow you to do that. And so let's take a look at this one. So we see kind of sideways movement in the pre-market and we don't really know what's going to go on. You know, it does continue to go up. So there's no reason to sell our position right here. So right here. But soon as I said it breaks 9 EMA and breaks the VWAP, that's where we want to look to exit our position or maybe take a short. That's exactly what happens right here. So that's it. It's pretty simple. When you follow indicators like these, strategies like this is just one of them that I teach in the course. You can also look at this on any other stock, any of the big stocks. It might not be so familiar with the penny stocks, but you can still use it. And I'm using the 1 day 5-minute time frame. You can use whichever one you like, but I find that it works best with this one. So that's it. When we see the 9 EMA break, it's looking like a big red candle right here. We also see volume not too much come in here, but we also see the RSI and MACD both curl down. So it's a nice triple confirmation over there. And what happens, break 9 EMA, break VWAP, and we get a huge sell off. And that's it. So it just continues to reject off of that. So we don't want to look to cover our short until we get to the VWAP area. So that's it. So I showed you two examples. The first one was right here when we should not be shorting. Another example was right here. This is more of a sideways movement, but still markets on the uptrend because it's still over the VWAP and mostly on the 9 EMA. So we don't want to look for a short. And I showed you an example or where to look for a short or where to look to exit a position, which is this one. So if this video helped you out, this is mostly for intraday trading. And this is just one of the concepts and strategies. It's just the tip of the iceberg from the course. So I'll go over that in just a second. But if this video helped you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you want to join the chat room where we call out a lot of these day trading, swing trading alerts, using a lot of these strategies, make sure to join the chat room. You can use that using the link in the description, completely free to join the chat room. And if you want to enhance your education, you can join the chat room right there for free. And you can also grab the course, which teaches you a lot of strategies that I went over today. This is one of the examples, and the course right now is $397, but we had a sale over the weekend, but today is going to be last day. So October 5th, this video will go out tonight. So end of October 5th, you have the chance to grab this course for only $247. And this is the course curriculum. You can also look at a free preview of the course. All you have to do is enter your email and sign up. You can get a free preview of the course. So if you really like this video and want to learn more concepts and strategies like this, there's a lot more of these for day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, setting up these charts that I showed you. There's a lot more to the course. So if you want to enhance your education, make sure to grab that on discount right now. So if this video helped you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and I'll see you in my next video.